Sharks are formidable hunters with few natural predators when fully grown. Most have a streamlined body, powerful jaws with several rows of sharp teeth, and acute senses, especially smell. They range in size from the whale shark, the largest of all fishes, to squaloid sharks less than 12 inches, 30 centimeters, long. Sharks are most abundant in warm temperate and tropical waters, their habitats ranging from coastal areas to open oceans and deep basins. Some even venture into tropical rivers. Most sharks have a torpedo-shaped body that allows them to cut easily through water, although several bottom-dwelling species have a flattened body, similar to that of rays. Unlike bony fishes, sharks have rigid fins that cannot be flexed or folded, yet their fins are nonetheless efficient for steering, propelling, and stabilizing the body during swimming. A shark's teeth, which are arranged in rows, are replaced throughout its lifetime. The shape of the teeth varies according to diet, although some species have 2 or more types of tooth. Sharks do not have a swim bladder, but their large, oil-filled liver adds to their buoyancy and helps prevent them from sinking. Many open ocean sharks need to swim constantly to force water over their gills, but other species can pump water across their gills while motionless. Sharks usually have 5 gill slits on either side of their head. A few species have 6 or 7 pairs. Sharks use various tactics to catch prey. Predatory sharks rely on short high-speed pursuits through open water, or on ambush and surprise. Other species simply search an area for sedentary or slow-moving prey, or excavate burrowing animals. Some sharks are scavengers, using an acute sense of smell to locate carcasses. They can detect a scent in a solution as weak as 1 part per million. The 3 largest species of sharks are filter feeders, and at least one species, the cookie-cutter shark, is an ectoparasite on other sharks, large fishes, and marine mammals. Coastal bays, reefs, and atolls are the favorite areas for most female sharks to lay eggs or give birth, pupping. These areas provide a calm, food-rich environment for young sharks to grow and develop. Baby sharks are born or hatch as miniature adults, even armed with fully functional teeth, and are immediately ready to hunt. Sharks grow slowly to adulthood, often taking a decade or longer to reach maturity. During this time, many young sharks fall prey to larger predators. The lemon, or sharp-toothed shark, adapts well to captivity and hence is one of the most studied members of the requiem shark family. It is capable of a powerful bite and may attack humans if provoked. Yellowish to light brown in color, this fish has large fins and an abrupt snout. The lemon shark is adapted to survive in brackish waters and areas of low oxygen. It feeds mainly on bony fishes, guitarfish, and stingrays, but may also eat crustaceans, mollusks, and even seabirds. Adults are most active at night, the juveniles by day. The blue shark is believed to be the widest ranging of all vertebrates in the world. It migrates seasonally, moving from cooler to warmer waters. Blue sharks are highly dangerous, and are known to attack humans. They sometimes circle potential prey before attacking, and large numbers may gather around a whale or porpoise carcass in a feeding frenzy, biting at chunks of floating debris. They may also be seen following trawlers, and feeding on the trapped fishes. The smooth hammerhead is one of 8 species of hammerhead sharks, instantly identifiable by their bizarre heads, which have eyes at the end of wing-like flaps. It is common in inshore waters and is often seen at the surface, with its large dorsal fin slicing through the water. It has an unpredictable temperament, and is known to attack humans. Like its relatives, the smooth hammerhead feeds on a wide variety of fishes, including other sharks. A powerful swimmer, it moves north to cooler waters during the summer. Unlike other sharks, hammerheads often form schools, probably for protection from predators. The young are sometimes observed migrating in huge numbers. Light brown or beige with darker brown blotches distributed randomly over its body and fins, the sand tiger shark has a distinctive, snaggle-toothed appearance. It is a large, cumbersome-looking fish, with a large mouth, and dorsal fins situated further back than most sharks. This shark swallows air at the surface and retains it in the stomach to regulate buoyancy. A slow, strong swimmer, it feeds upon a variety of bony fishes, as well as on squid, crabs, and lobsters, and schools of sand tigers have been observed working cooperatively to surround shoals of prey. The embryos of the sand tiger shark are known to be cannibalistic. After eating other eggs inside their egg case, surviving embryos hatch, develop teeth, and eat other embryos within the uterus. Only one embryo survives from each of the 2 uteri. The whale shark is by far the largest fish in the world. However, despite its fearsome appearance, it is quite harmless to humans, and lives almost entirely on plankton, filtering its food with its gills. Its mouth is at the end of its snout, an unusual position for a shark, and although its jaws can be over 3 feet, 1 meter, across, they are armed with the tiniest of teeth. Whale sharks usually feed by cruising slowly near the surface, where they show little alarm at being approached. They have also been reported to feed in a vertical position, using their mouths like giant buckets to trap food. They sometimes gather in large numbers where plankton is abundant, but they otherwise lead solitary lives. Little is known about their breeding behavior, or about their movements across the world's tropical seas. Also called the blue pointer, mackerel shark, or snapper shark, this is possibly the world's fastest shark. The tail is adapted for speed, with well-defined keels on either side of the base, a common feature in fast-swimming fishes. This shark has large, unserrated, dagger-like teeth that enable it to stab and grip slippery, fast-moving prey such as mackerel, tuna, bonito, and squid. It can jump several times its length out of the water when pursuing prey, or when hooked. While most sharks must swim continuously, mouth agape, to force oxygenated water across their gills, the white-tip reef shark, or blunthead, can pump water across its gills and can therefore rest on the ocean floor. It relies heavily on sound and smell for catching prey, often associating the sound of boat engines with the opportunity to steal fishes. It doggedly pursues speared fishes and may bite fishermen. Nevertheless, it is generally non-aggressive. A known man-eater and one of the world's most dangerous sharks, the tiger shark has distinctive teeth shaped like a rooster's comb, and a head that is disproportionately large for its slender, streamlined body. This shark generally prefers coastal waters, often moving inshore to feed at night, and sometimes exploring the very shallow waters of bays and estuaries. Recent studies, however, indicate that it may also cross large expanses of open ocean. It makes forays from the tropics to higher latitudes during the warmer months. The tiger shark is the only ovoviviparous member of the family of requiem sharks. Females may secrete uterine milk to provide additional nutrition for the embryos. Although not highly valued for its flesh, it is often harvested in commercial shark fisheries. Like all members of the requiem shark family, the bull shark, also known as the river whaler, freshwater whaler, or Swan River whaler, has 2 spineless dorsal fins, 5 pairs of gill slits, and a streamlined shape. It is one of the few sharks that often swims up rivers. It has been found over 1,870 miles, 3,000 kilometers, from the sea in the Amazon. Its diet is unusually wide-ranging and includes bony fishes, invertebrates, mammals, and other sharks, including young bull sharks. One of the world's most dangerous sharks, the bull shark has been involved in numerous provoked and unprovoked attacks on humans. Also known as the great white or white pointer, the white shark is blamed for more attacks on humans than any other shark, but research shows that most human victims are quickly released. Crescent tail fin, a powerful swimmer, the white shark cruises through the water, either at the surface or just off the bottom, covering long distances very quickly. It also excels at short, fast chases, and may leap spectacularly out of the water. Like other members of its family, it can maintain its muscles at an unusually high temperature, helping it swim more efficiently. Although usually solitary, it may sometimes be seen in pairs or small groups feeding at a carcass, with larger individuals eating first. The sharks may also swim in a variety of patterns in order to establish their dominance hierarchy. The primary prey is seals, sea lions, dolphins, and large fishes, including other sharks, but this species will feed on any large creature that it can catch. It attacks with great ferocity initially, then retreats while the injured prey weakens, when the shark returns to eat in safety. Females, which are larger than males, give birth to 4 to 14 live young, 4 feet, 1.2 meters, or more long. While in the uterus, the young are nourished by eating unfertilized eggs or other embryos. Although this species is protected in some parts of the world, it is a popular sport fish, and its numbers are dropping rapidly. Also known as the spur dog, this small, Bottom-dwelling shark lives in coastal waters, usually where the temperature is at or below 59 degrees Fahrenheit, 15 degrees Celsius. A slow-moving fish, it gets its name from the spines on the front of its dorsal fins, which can inflict painful wounds. It eats crustaceans, sea anemones, and other fishes, and often forms large, single-sex shoals. Spiny dogfish give birth after a gestation period of nearly 2 years, a long time for any shark. Formally described in 1898, this deepwater shark is white or grayish, with a pointed snout. It has small eyes, and probably detects its prey by sensing electrical fields. It has no close living relatives, and is often described as a living fossil, having changed relatively little for millions of years. This slow-moving, generally solitary, nocturnal shark is found near rocky or sandy bottoms and kelp beds. It can walk across the seabed using its muscular, flexible, paired fins. During the day it lies motionless among rocks and in caves, often resting with its head in rock crevices. This shark has a pig-like snout and a small mouth. Its enlarged, flattened teeth, located at the back of the mouth, are used to crush prey such as sea urchins or crabs and, sometimes, bony fishes. Horned sharks mate in December or January. The female lays about 30 eggs which she places under rocks or in crevices. The egg cases have a highly sculptured, spiral shape, which helps to keep them firmly lodged. The nurse shark has very tough skin, and a pair of barbels below the mouth for sensing the invertebrates on which it feeds. The small mouth and large pharynx form a powerful suction mechanism, which enables this shark to draw in prey at high speed. During the day, the nurse shark spends its time resting on the seabed, in rocky crevices, or in caves, where it may be found in groups of several dozen individuals, sometimes lying on top of one another. An inhabitant of shallow, inshore areas, it can walk along the seabed using its pectoral fins as limbs. The nurse shark is not generally a threat to people but, if provoked, will hold onto its victim with a bulldog-like tenacity. The basking shark is the world's second largest fish, after the whale shark, and like it, is a harmless, migratory plankton feeder. It often basks in the sun near the water's surface, sometimes lazily rolling entirely upside down. Although primarily solitary, groups may gather to feed in areas where plankton blooms are dense. The leopard shark is distinguished by a pattern of conspicuous black markings on its sides and fins, over a light brown background. Its powerful jaws and small, sharp teeth help it to capture a wide variety of prey, including burrowing invertebrates, which it pulls out by quickly grasping any exposed parts. The shark is thought to feed both by day and by night. Harmless to humans, this is one of about 6 similar species. This unusual, deepwater species looks more like an eel than a shark, with frilled gill slits, a single small dorsal fin, and a much larger anal fin. It feeds on soft-bodied animals such as squid as well as fishes. Similar to some long-extinct species, it has no close living relatives.